What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first video, and if you're reading the title down below, you'll know that today I will be doing a quarantine haul. There's nothing to do right now, so of course I decided to go online shopping for a bunch of makeup. All of the makeup that I'm going to be talking about today is going to be super affordable, easy to find. I shopped at Ulta, Juvia'S, as well as Bakerie for today's quarantine. So I'm not going to talk too much. Just wanted to welcome you guys to my channel for my first video. And let's get into it. So I'm not going to show you guys all the packaging, but I wanted to show you guys the packaging for Bakerie just because I thought it was so pretty. So it comes in a little white box. I'm not going to show you guys my address, but when you open it up, super cute. It says Sweet Tooth Much, and it has a little filling, and then all the products are wrapped underneath. So the first product I got is their InstaBake Aqua foundation. And it is a foundation, but I decided to get it in a shade that I will use for concealer. I also do have the foundation already in my shade. If you follow me on Instagram and you saw my birthday pictures, that is the foundation that I had in for that entire trip in Atlanta. So I got this in 329 NW, and like I said, I'm not planning on using this as a foundation. I'll be using this as a concealer. I do like it as a foundation, so if you guys are looking at this as a foundation, I would recommend it. I do have oily skin, but I really like this finish. People say it's dewy. I don't find it to be super dewy, especially if you're setting your face properly and priming properly. It has a super nice finish. I thought it was more velvety after I used my matte primer by Becca and baked my face. I felt like by the end of it all, I wasn't super oily or super dewy, and I'm somebody who's really afraid of dewy products just because of how oily my skin is. So I didn't really have a problem with this, so that is why I decided to get it as the concealer shade. Now they do have the concealer for this, but it was actually sold out of my shade, and I felt like the formula for the foundation and the concealer was pretty similar. Next, from Bakerie, I decided to get the Lollipop Liner. So this is a pencil liner, and you don't really have, you know, most liners that I use are usually like the dip brush and then you kind of use it. I really wanted to try something new with the felt tip pen and see how that works out for me. I really like how I do my liner now, but like I said, most of the stuff that I bought, actually, I've never used before. I just wanted to try a lot of new stuff that I kind of had my eye on for a while. Bakerie had a lot of stuff that I wanted to try, and I also had a gift card from them since I won one of their Instagram competitions, so everything that I got from Bakerie was actually free. Lastly, from Bakerie, I got some lippies. The first one, and I'll swatch these for you guys so you can see them. The first shade is Cranberry. I've been looking for like a nice red matte, not only for me but for my clients. I'm a makeup artist, so I've really been looking for like a perfect red, a universal red. I really like Ruby Woo, but I really don't feel like it's super universal. Of course, with the liner it's fine, but I wanted something a little bit deeper. So this is the packaging again for this. I feel like all their packaging is so cute. Again, this shade is Cranberry. And I'll just do a quick little swatch on my arm here. And that is super cute. Perfect deep red. Not too bright, not too dark. So it's not necessarily like a maroon red, but it's a really nice red. And I think that'll work well for anybody. And these are all matte finishes, but of course, you know, if I feel like it, I'll probably put a little gloss on it. This is Gingersnap. It's one of their more nudie colors. And again, I am going to swatch it for you. It's a little bit on the darker side, and I really wanted a nude that was more on the pinky side, because I have a lot of like beigey kind of nudes or brownie kind of nudes, and I really wanted something that was a little more pink. So that's why I decided to get Gingersnap. And Beauty Bakerie has a lot of nudes. That's that one. Beauty Bakerie has a lot of nudes, so there's definitely something for everyone. And then last, I believe this is Fortune Cookie. Yes, it is. And it's another nude. Like I said, I'm like really obsessed with nudes. My go-to is nude. I'll always do a brown liner and a nude lippy. That works for me. And this is more of a neutral nude, but like I said, I wanted something that had a little bit more pink to it. So that's the last one. Kind of similar to what I have on. Really like these colors. They're super pretty, and based on the reviews, they had like a really good duration in terms of how long you wear them for. So that is all that I got from Beauty Bakerie. I'm just gonna toss that to the side, and we're gonna get right into Juvia'S Place. So for Juvia'S Place, the first thing I got for them was this loose highlighter. And this comes in the shade Nefertiti. It's like a true Vegas gold, super pretty. I will say the one potential con that I have is that it is a little shimmery. Some people prefer that. I don't always. It doesn't bother me because sometimes I do, and it's fine. But just for those of you who, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't want too much shimmer or glitter in their highlight, I will say that that does have a glittery finish to it. Next, I got the concealer, and I got this in shade 13. Of course, I'll be using this under my eyes because it's pretty bright. I've really been looking at this concealer for a while, so I'm excited to try this. Love the finish. I do have one of these concealers, and I use it on my client because it's not my shade, but I think this will work a lot better for me, and I really, really like the finish of it. I wouldn't say it's a matte. I would say it's kind of velvet, I guess you could say. It's not super dewy, and it's not matte either. So if you like something in the middle, that will probably work for you. Last, I got the foundation stick. I got this, and I'll be using it as a contour. I usually do powder contour, but I've really been wanting to try to use cream before I do my powder, just because I've seen a lot of Instagram people that have this great technique that I actually want to try. So I'll be doing that soon for you guys, trying all of those out, but I'm really excited to try that as well. And lastly is the Juvia'S Place palette. If you're not familiar with Juvia'S Place, their palettes are the bomb. The pigment is crazy on these palettes. So this is the palette, and you can see I already started swiping my fingers in there. But these are the two shades that actually really got me to buy the palette. I really like autumn colors, fall kind of colors, maroons, browns, oranges. So I'll just go ahead and swatch these for you guys so you guys can see that they have great pigment. They're not streaky, they don't crumble, they don't crack. I'll say those are the best things. This is actually my second palette from Juvia'S Place. I also have the Saharan 2 palette, which I also love. So I'm definitely a big fan when it comes to Juvia'S Place palettes. So I'm excited to try the stick foundation and the concealer and see how that goes with everything else. All right. Lastly, my favorite store on the planet, Ulta. I just got a couple things from them. I'll start with this just because it's skincare. This is from the Body Shop Tea Tree line, and it is a serum, so it's a daily solution, anti-imperfection. So I will do a skincare video soon, so I'll get more into detail with it. But what this serum is, it's safe to use every day. So usually I know a lot of people warn against tea tree and how harsh it can be. So this is not pure tea tree, it is a serum. So it's safe to use every day. So when I wash my face, I will use my serum after before I moisturize. Like I said, I will get more into detail in a skincare video for you guys, but it's a great everyday tool. And like I said, this is the bottle. It comes with a little dropper, and you just drop it and rub it in. It's super lightweight. I definitely have seen a big change in my skin when I started using the Body Shop's Tea Tree line. I also use the Tea Tree face wash, and I also have the Tea Tree clay mask, and I think it works great, great, great. So next I've got the James Charles and Morphe collab brush set. I really needed some new brushes, and I really love Morphe, so I decided to get these because they were on sale. Super cute packaging. The box is really cute. Picture of James Charles, and then you'll see it comes with a little travel case, I could say, or it could be like a brush stand, depending on how you want to use it. I'm just gonna open it up, and it comes with a bunch of brushes, mostly I believe these are all an eye set, which I really needed. I was really lacking in the, not lacking, but I definitely needed some new eye brushes. So I decided to get that. So I'll probably get more into the brushes that I use in another video that I'm actually doing my makeup, but I usually use the majority Morphe brushes. Next thing I got, which I thought was super cool, was this Duo 2-in-1 brush on. So I know a lot of people are not really a fan of Duo, but I love Duo, and I decided to get this half black and half clear. So it's double-sided. It comes with the black on one side and the clear on the other side. So I usually use both of these interchangeably, the separate packs. So like sometimes I'll buy the black one, or I'll buy the clear depending on what's there, or just how I feel. So I decided to get this just because usually when I work with glitter, I'll use the clear Duo, and sometimes I'll use the black. Just because the black doesn't look great with glitter, I decided to kind of separate what I'm using for my lashes and what I'm using for the glitter, just because I don't want to get glitter and then use it on my lashes, or use it on my lashes and get eyeliner on it and get black on the brush and then use it for glitter. So I decided to get this, and it was super easy. I do feel like the formula for the black is a little bit different than the regular one in color, because the other one is more grayish than black, and the hold on this is crazy. When I say I put my lashes on the fastest I ever put them on today, because I actually used it because I wanted to try it out, it gets tacky so fast. Like, it got tacky in seconds. I usually always struggle putting my left lash on, but today it went on the first try, not much adjustments. Like, it went on pretty perfect. So I would definitely recommend this. I'm not sure what the difference is, because it definitely feels different in terms of the formula, because I'm good with the black, but the black doesn't usually work like that for me, and definitely not that fast, because it got tacky super fast. Next I got this Colourpop brow pencil. I just wanted to try something new. I'm actually out of the brow pencil I usually use, which is the Morphe, and I decided to try, something else, just because, like I said, most of the stuff in this video, or all of the stuff in this video, I've never used before. I'm just kind of experimenting with stuff that I've been having my eye on, but I never really bought. So I'll be definitely taking my time to try all these out. It's a slim pencil, which you can see in a dark brown, which I like. So we'll see how that goes. Next, let's see. Okay, next I have the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Primer. Comes in a gold little box like this, and I'm a huge fan of Revolution Pro, Makeup Revolution. I believe they're all under one brand. I really like their stuff. I use their concealer religiously. I have their foundation, it's not my #1 choice, but it's definitely up there. I wouldn't say top 3, but it's definitely up there. It's a good drugstore foundation for sure, for somebody who's trying out makeup or doesn't want to spend a lot. It definitely has a great matte finish, and I think they actually just came out with something that's less matte and a little more velvet, and I think they have more of a dewy finish foundation as well now. They've really expanded their line, and I'm excited to try a lot more stuff from them. They have been growing exponentially, and I'm so excited for them. So this is a Goddess Glow Primer. I really wanted to start using more of a glowy primer, just to give some more variety to my looks, just because I'm so used to doing matte, because of my oily skin, I always get stuck trying to do matte, and I think this is pretty good. I didn't want something overbearing or something that had like a lot of shimmer to it. I just wanted something with a natural glow because, like I said, I have oily skin, so I don't really like feeling like I have too much on my face. So I'm excited to try this. Makeup Revolution has not failed me yet. So lastly, I threw these in the bag. I didn't get these from Ulta, but I wanted to show you guys this because this is also something else I bought. These are Neon Pigments from Myo Makeup. I got the small sizes just because a little bit goes a long way with these. And you can use them for a lot of things. So you can use it as a shadow, you can use it as a liner if you get like a setting spray or any type of liquid. I've seen people use them to change the color of their lashes for people who wanted to do more creative looks. I think these are great. They're super versatile, and I actually have a code for this, so if you guys want to use this and you want to get a discount at Myo Makeup, you can use my Instagram name, QueenHan, QueenHan, and I'll actually leave that down in the description box. But you guys can get some money off for that if you guys want to go ahead and try this. I do highly recommend them. They have a lot more colors other than neon, but I really wanted to add neon to my collection just because I don't have colors that are super bright. I have the James Charles palette, I have the Crayon Case Matte Book 2 palette, but I don't have anything I feel like is as vivid and bright. So I really wanted to get these pigments because I wanted to, you know, really try some new looks and try some more creative stuff. So that completes my quarantine haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe below. Turn your notifications on, share with a friend. I have so much more videos coming out. Comment down below what you guys want to see. I have a lot of ideas, so I cannot wait. So see you guys next time.